Welcome to Lisbon. Welcome to Draw Tip Tuesday. I am at the Botanical Gardens. That's right over there. I'm not going inside the Botanical Gardens. I've done that before. I'm in Lisbon because I have been teaching a workshop and today is my last day in the city. It's a day off. And what am I doing? I'm filming a Draw Tip Tuesday video for you. Let's dive right in. This is my subject of today, the coffee truck that's parked by the entrance of the Botanical Gardens. I love these trucks, and the roastery that this one belongs to makes great coffee, so I order an Americano and get to work. I clip my pages with corner clips, super handy. You can find these on Amazon. Just search for corner clips and you'll get a big range of colors to choose from. I'm using my Sailor fountain pen with calligraphy nib. It has platinum carbon black ink in it, which is waterproof ink that's suitable for fountain pens. Before I can start overthinking, I put the first lines on the page. I start with the front of the truck so I can work from left to right, slowly growing my drawing with each bit that I add. I'm taking a photo every minute so you can follow along. I'm not thinking about the whole just yet, except from when I started, estimating how big or small I should draw to fit the whole truck on my sketchbook spread. I am deliberately staying around the front of the truck in my drawing. I work my way around the starting point so that I don't get distracted by thoughts about proportion and perspective and all that. Instead, I draw one shape that I see, then the one connected to that, then the next and the next. This way my drawing builds up slowly, and in case I would have to leave suddenly, at least I have something on the page that already makes sense. One of the things that can happen if you are drawing outside is that it starts to rain. Luckily, I am under this tree, so I'm okay, but I have to close my sketchbook for a little bit and just wait it out. It starts to pour down, so I do need to leave my spot and find shelter from the rain. It's great to have a bit of time to myself and to be drawing. I'm looking back at 2.5 weeks of workshops and I'm so thankful for the work I can do. Next year I won't be going to Lisbon and I will be offering less workshop trips than the previous years. So if you'd like to take a workshop with me, now may be the time to do it. Join me in September in Spain. We start in Barcelona and we'll then explore the Costa Brava together. I will guide you to fill your travel sketchbook. We will draw a lot. Scenes, people, and capturing all the travel memories in our sketchbooks. Are you in? Follow the link in the description. So glad I already have something solid on the page, in case it doesn't stop raining. Well, the rain is over. It didn't take that long. And I can keep going, back on my spot under the tree. Drops are falling from the leaves onto my page and I embrace it. It'll be part of the memory. My pen line lands into this big raindrop and bleeds into an ink blob. And there's a blob on the left too. Some of it also landed on my white jacket, of course. Oh well, I guess that's part of being an artist. Also, because of the raindrops, I got distracted from thoughts about whether or not I was getting it right. I keep moving, adding some context at the bottom of the truck, then extending towards the end of the truck. I also now realize that not even once the thought occurred to me that I am bad at drawing cars. Just a few months ago, I was making a video about just that. How I tell myself that I'm not good at drawing certain things. Well, it's not even true. I just don't get enough practice and that makes me feel less confident. I add bits and pieces in the window. Not too accurate, just indicating that it's not just an empty frame. Now that I managed to draw the whole truck, I focus on the dark shadows and the darks inside by the steering wheel. And I add some more grass and stuff under the truck. To work quickly, I use my Pentel pocket brush pen for it, which also has black waterproof ink. I have to be somewhere after doing this drawing, which means I don't have tons of time. But limited time can make you more creative and looser. You simply don't have time to overthink and to fiddle too much. I could leave the drawing as is, in line, but I feel like it can use a bit of shading, even if it was just for the lined structure on the sides of the truck. So I grab my watercolor box and mix a neutral gray using blue and brown. These really are the finishing touches. Adding a bit of a heavier wash for the drop shadow on the ground, and I'm pretty happy with the result. Especially for someone who until recently told herself she was bad at drawing cars and vehicles. The drawing process was interrupted every minute to take a photo and I got rained on. Still, happy. One more thing, show it to the barista, whose name is Iraldo. He loved it. Later on, I added the coffee shop's logo, which I think finishes it off and balances the page nicely.